bridges, run roads.
It is 12:18 as we head into this afternoon, this Thursday, icy Thursday afternoon. We've had sleet for most of the morning. We had some freezing rain early, and then it changed over to sleet, mixed in with a little freezing rain too, but at the same time, mainly sleet out there. But now it's starting to cover the bridges, the roads, the overpasses, temperatures down below freezing for most of us, but not all of us. And the longer we go into the afternoon in places like Owensboro and Beaver Dam, Central City, down to the southeast, where it is not below freezing, that is good. That's less ice that's going to be piling up that could have been piling up. This system is moving a lot slower than we expected. That's one of the problems. The front is really not pushing much to the east, but again, that's good news for parts of the tri-state because of that. Look at this, our ice-covered lens here at the station. That's our Heads Construction Tower Cam shot. And Owensboro, it's not ice covered. It is rain covered because it's still coming down in liquid form. Now, keep in mind, on some of these elevated surfaces, it is glazing over. But it's not as bad as it could be because the temperature is still hanging tough at 32 degrees. Iced over in downtown Evansville, though, on top of Fifth Third Bank. That's our Superior Ag camera. Kind of tells the story there. 28 degrees with a wind from the north at 14. And that's another problem with these ice-coated trees. I mean, the wind is going to be blowing them around. We're going to see branches. We've already seen a lot of branches and bigger limbs basically broken off these trees and falling. So, and the wind is not helping us out at all. 15 to 25 gusts better than 30 miles an hour today. Freezing line. Down to the southeast, still 32 in Owensboro, has been all morning long, at least since daybreak. 33 in Calhoun, 33 in Madisonville, 33 in Greenville. So we've had that surge of a little bit warmer air out ahead of this system. And as a result, we're not really seeing a lot of ice accumulating in a lot of these places, except, you know, on elevated surfaces. 28 Evansville, 29 in Henderson. That's pretty much where it's been all morning, too. 26 Princeton, 25 in Carmi. As I mentioned earlier, we have seen that ice and sleet change over to snow in Mount Carmel, and already seeing a little bit of snow mix too in parts of Gibson County. So icy trees in Owensboro. Our buddy Jake Boswell got this shot here from his backyard. And here's the playset that he built with his own hands. Look at that. But it is ice covered. So even though Owensboro is at 32 degrees, Jake's pictures here, and this is just outside. This is actually in the Sargo area of Davis County, just west of Owensboro. But you can see the ice is accumulating there on a lot of these elevated surfaces too, and on some of the roads too as well. Here's what we got. Live first warning Doppler radar. A lot of what you see in blue is not actually snow. A lot of this is actually sleet, especially here in the Evansville area. But it has changed over to snow for most all of southern Illinois, or at least a snow-sleet mix out there. And then we've got the freezing rain and the sleet for much of the area at Evansville. And then as you go into Owensboro and points to the south and east, it's rain or freezing rain as the temperatures have held, again, at or above the freezing mark throughout the day. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the timing of this. Well, first of all, here's the fetch. I mean, this is a bigger picture. It gives you a pretty good idea of it coming up. This system is going to slowly work its way to the east, but right now we are in the thick of it, and it's coming down at a pretty good clip in a lot of places. So, Future Tracker has a pretty good handle on it. I mean, this is taking us into the afternoon. Still showing a little bit of rain down to the southeast in Muhlenberg and Ohio County. We've got the sleet and the freezing rain here. Looks like it's going to be a little bit later now for the changeover to snow here in the Evansville area, but I do think it happens in the middle of the afternoon, but closer to 4 than 2, and then it's going to be piling up a little bit of snow. And we're talking about anywhere from about 1 to 2, maybe 1 to 3 inches of snow could be piling up on the back side of the system. And look at that. I mean, the window for freezing rain now down in Muhlenberg and Ohio County is really pretty small before they start to see that change over to snow as we head into the overnight hours, and the temperatures are going to drop as a result of that. And as we head into Friday, there's a little bit of snow out there first thing in the morning. Clouds giving way to sunshine, so we are going to be clearing out. Here's my forecast for today. And again, I don't think those ice numbers are going to be as great as what it looked like they would be down in western Kentucky. I think they're going to be a lot less than that. And I think more sleet than freezing rain for a lot of us too in the Evansville metro. 20s, temperatures will be dropping slowly during the afternoon, but we should be down into the mid-20s here in Evansville by the end of the day. Sleet and snow, mainly to the north and west. We've already seen the change over to snow for most of southern Illinois. Rain to ice. Now, we're still getting a little bit of rain out there. We're going to see a change over to freezing rain once the temperature does drop below freezing. It doesn't look like it's going to be that long of a window, so I don't think we're going to be seeing significant ice accumulations across much of the southeastern part of the tri-state. And the wind from the north-northwest at 15 to 25, so it's going to be plenty windy out there. Well, yesterday, a daytime high called for 47. 48 was the official daytime high. The high temperature was just after midnight, so it wasn't a challenge just to pluck 55 off. Anyway, that's a 3-degree guarantee winner. And today's sock cap winner is Shannon Wells of Evansville. Congratulations. Woohoo! Go, Shannon! Come on by the station and pick it up. Wait till tomorrow, though, or another day when it's not so icy on the roads. But we got a sock cap for you here, courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. Over the next 7 days, temperatures are going to be staying below freezing. So Again, we're going to see the changeover to snow here in Evansville later this afternoon, and really for all the tri-state later on this evening. We're going to have some snow falling. And again, we could see 1 to 3 inches of snow as we head into Friday morning on top of the ice that we have out there. So just a heads up there. 27 degrees on Friday for a high. And again, clouds give way to sunshine. 26 on Saturday. Plenty of sunshine out there. We're going to see a thaw, though, this weekend as it hits 38 on Sunday. That'll be nice to see, although we're going to be seeing a lot of things come crashing down from like trees and power lines where that ice has been collected.
Yeah.
And, of course, we've got that, for the next couple of days.
Hopefully not iguanas.
We don't need any frozen iguanas falling from. I mean, ice is bad enough without having iguanas.
And, we make such a big deal out of these hats. I hope they're worth it, Ron. I haven't seen one yet. Do they look good?
Yes, they do look good.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
I will show you one here.
Please show me one.
Okay.
All right, we got our pet of the day next.